How's everybody doing?
Yeah,
Great.
good.
Good.
Yeah,
very good.
Cooled down a bit now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
room
Yeah.
has gotten stupidly hot really quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind just going down the line and introducing yourselves?
I am Dan. I play guitar in the far field.
Cam, play drums.
I'm Nicola and I'm the vocals and keys.
I'm Adam, also play guitar.
I'm Nathan, I play bass.
Awesome. Nice one. How long have you guys been this lineup?
This lineup's only been since the end of last year.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only been a few months.
Yeah, it was with previous bass player before that, but Nathan came on board in December of 2025.
Yeah, just before my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did you
Happy
celebrate
birthday.
your birthday with these guys?
They don't like me that much. This year, I'm
Not
working
yet.
up to it.
Yeah.
Oh, your birthday present was joining the band.
Yeah, birthday present with joining the band.
You joining.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
So, what's the kind of like musical background for this band? What's all your influences?
I mean, it's kind of like soundscapey, cinematic, emotive kind of stuff, I suppose.
Cool.
Like sort of bands like Band of Horses, the Appleseed Cast, a lot of kind of mid-90s, Midwest emo. But yeah, anything that's sort of emotive.
There's
really.
some, like, I guess some other modern bands, like Always, another band that kind of we pull from a bit. Wolf Alice is one, like more of a mainstream act that kind of we've got comparisons to as well. But the cinematic side's the big thing.
Yeah.
We really picture the music being like you're in the Pacific Northwest or something. It's like something out of Twin Peaks, or you're in New England driving down.
Well, that's
in
kind of
forest.
hence
Hence the Twin
Yeah.
Peaks drum head.
Yeah.
That I pushed.
do
I
like
put.
the custom drum head.
I pushed very hard for the Twin Peaks reference.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, it's sort of anything kind of epic-y, emotive, like that kind of stuff, like emotive chord sequences and stuff.
Awesome.
yeah.
It's been quite interesting for me because I don't really have much influence. I knew Band of Horses, but I don't really know any of the other bands really too much. So it's been quite interesting for me to join and listen to. Obviously, as a musician, you always listen to other music anyway. But now I listen to even more kind of. I've listened to Midwest emo. That's my kind of musical influences are like pop punk kind of.
Okay.
Anything from there onwards to like screamo, that kind of style, and then like rap as well. I love playing like hip hop rap based lines kind of thing, and then to come into this has like really made me open up as a musician as well. I think which has been really interesting.
Since you've joined as well, I think the sounds like changed. Obviously, we just recorded like some new songs, in the last month or so.
Yeah.
And if you listen to that compared to the like first EP that we did, I think it's quite different. It
Yeah.
still sounds like
I
us, but the sounds like definitely developed, and maybe part of that as well is obviously with Nathan joining. Obviously, has a slightly different feel, but also I think it's the first thing we've done where we've written as a 5.
Yeah.
Because the last EP I sort of joined as that was written and we were in the recording process. So I think that's why the sound sort of developed to
100%.
sort of what it is now, I think.
Yeah. Well, that was something I was going to ask. So, like, you've said a previous material. Who did most of the songwriting for the previous stuff?
It
Well,
started
It's
with
only you two, really. to
yeah,
start
Dan
with.
and I.
Yeah,
first.
but also there were 4 of us originally, so it was a different bass player, and then I was the only guitar player. So by the time Adam joined, we'd kind of me, Cam, Nicola, and Katie, our previous bass player, had already sort of written 5 or 6 songs.
Cool.
So these are kind of we'd written a couple after Adam had joined, but this is the only thing we've done so far where it's been us 5 that have written
And how
it
does that process
collectively.
work for you guys? Does one of you just come with an idea, or do you all just get into a room, jam together, and then see what comes out? Like,
It's all really jamming in the room more than anything. We found that's kind of the best way for us to work. Typically, it might start with Dan starting with a guitar idea, or you know, Nathan's got something, Adam's got something. Then we flesh it out from there, and then normally lyrics are the last thing, and Dan and Nicola go away and work on the lyrical side of things. But then we get it all down, like the full song, any last little bits all together.
awesome.
Yeah, there's never like a preconceived demo of a song or anything like that. Like everything is written in the room in the studio.
Okay.
As a
It seems like you
collective.
guys you're quite lucky. Is the recording process is self-contained, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome. Yeah. That is something that a lot of bands don't have, and I think that is a real big thing to have.
Yeah,
so
we're really
that's-
lucky that Dan with the production side can take care of all of it and
Yes.
recording at the studio locally.
Well, we are actually saying that though. We are going in July. We're going to Rockfield in Wales
Okay.
to do a new EP, and my friend Jack is producing it because well, it'd be nice to have a change of scenery because
Okay.
we rehearse at mine, we write everything at mine, we've recorded everything at mine.
Mm-hmm.
So for us, it's like we need a change of scenery, and I would quite like to just focus on being a musician.
Okay.
So Jack, he plays in a band called Another Sky that we're all sort of big fans of, and he's a good friend of ours. So he's going to come and produce it, and I'll actually get to just play guitar.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dan
Drink
can't
wine.
wait.
Yeah.
Is this going to be like a residential studio that you're going to? Or are you
Rockfield
just-
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on a farm in Wales.
Nice.
But
Bit of my heart
3
right
nights,
there.
are we going for 3 nights?
well, there's
Yeah.
a lot of history, and like, you know, Adam and I are especially a huge Oasis fans, and that's where they did What's the Story, and
Oh, really?
it's
Yeah.
where like
A lot of
Bohemian
history.
Coldplay did
Yeah.
Parachutes there, and
Bohemian
Stone
Rhapsody
Roses
as
did-
well.
Yeah,
Like it's
Stone
Yeah.
Roses.
been some really cool stuff come out of there, so we're pretty
Yeah.
lucky to say we can.
Soon to be the farm
Be on
field
that
as
list.
well.
Next big thing out.
It's going to go up in value after we're in there.
So when you guys record, do you do it similar to how we've done today? You're just all of you tracking at the same time, or do you do it layer as you go?
We did the last few songs, didn't we? I think.
The last load of songs we've done were all live
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
room. The EP and then the last single we put out, Lake of the Woods, that was all done just drums first, then bass, guitar.
It's all multi-tracked.
But we found the new songs, one of which we played for this. Doing it live for the recording, we just felt had more energy to it. So
Okay.
we're probably going to stick with that going forward. I mean, we wouldn't
Yeah.
rule out going back to how we recorded before.
You can
but-
focus on the dynamics more
Yeah.
as well that way.
Okay.
Like we'd recorded a couple of rehearsals, and we were like, actually, it was sounding pretty together. So we thought with this EP we would record it live.
Nice.
We did the vocals after, but yeah, it's actually worked pretty well for us.
Yeah.
Doing it that way. So moving forward, well, we'll have to do it that way at Rockfield because
Yep.
we can only afford a few days there. So yeah, there's that.
It gets to the last day and we're like, oh no, we haven't got it all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the rest of this year? What's going on?
More songwriting,
Cool.
aren't we? Yeah, focusing on
big
doing
time.
that
Yeah.
and getting more gigs in as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got any gigs in
So
coming
we've
up?
got
or-
the next one's May 1st. isn't it?
Maidstone Fringe.
Yeah, Maidstone
Style
Fringe
and Winch.
Festival.
We're
Yeah,
at the
Okay.
Style and Winch
that's the
with
next one.
Glass Citizens,
Okay.
Up Sea Down Sea,
And Oscar
Um,
Velcro.
Oscar Velcro.
Yep.
Is there anyone else playing? Or is just
No, it's just those
think it's
bands,
just
yeah.
those,
yeah.
So
Yeah.
we played the Fringe Festival last year and it was really good fun. You can tell Maidstone like they really enjoy having that on for the town. So we played our first London show at the start of the year as well, and that was a really good outing.
Whereabouts was that?
It was at Strong Room. So Strong Room have their studios. It's famously where "Wannabe" by the Spice Girls was recorded. So they've also got a live performance space there. So we did our first London show there, opening for a band called To the Lighthouse, and that was really cool to be able to play London for the first time. So
We're
we're
just
hoping
kind of
to-
getting it off the ground. aren't
Yeah.
we, really?
Nice.
It's a
Yeah.
new project.
So hoping to get out to London again and get to some other towns
Okay.
and cities,
Yeah.
Kent and a little bit further afield as well.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
wicked. Oh, that sounds brilliant. We talked a little bit about guilty pleasures earlier, like terrible song choices. Can we just go down the line and say
Oh
what
my
our
God.
guilty pleasures
go
are?
first?
Mine's Careless Whisper.
Oh, we'll go that way.
One George Michael, but
I don't know if there is such a thing as a guilty pleasure. I kind of feel like it's okay to like this stuff.
I'll
but
just answer
if
it.
I had
go for one, Dan. Just
if I had to pick one, I would say We Built This City on Rock and Roll by Starship.
Nice.
Great
Or Pure Shores by the All Saints, the song they did for the Beach soundtrack. It's just a brilliant song.
For me, we talked about it earlier. For me, it's Alejandro by Lady Gaga,
okay.
which people are probably like, what? Because me and Dan are kind of really into hardcore, so I listen to a lot of stuff like Converge, Dillinger
Okay.
Escape Plan, Poison the Well. But then Alejandro by Lady Gaga comes on, and I just absolutely love it. So
Just absolutely lose it.
just
Big
open
time.
this pit up.
That's how
Shirt
you
comes
get
on.
your
You're
last
definitely
speed
listening
like
to
it,
that in the
wasn't
car on the way
Yeah.
home. 100%.
Like a bull in a china shop.
Yeah.
And mine is another Lady Gaga song, actually. It's Abracadabra. I just hear it's got so much energy though. If I just need to like get started with the day, I just put it on and then it sets me up.
Nice.
Good for the day. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm laughing at you both.
What, Lady Gaga?
Yeah.
Lady Gaga, if you're
She
watching
sees
this.
Yeah, they're not bad songs, by the way.
No, you're going to say yours is shallow.
Funny you should mention.
No, my guilty pleasure would be probably anything by the Farfield. Really. It was, definitely. This is the one song I always request at a wedding as well. I'm that guy, but it's Love Shack by the B-52s. As we agreed earlier, is it?
They're a brilliant
It's
band,
such
though.
a good song.
It is.
Rock
Yeah,
Lobster
it
is
is a
also an
good
underrated
song.
tune by the B-52s.
I don't really know.
Oh,
I genuinely don't know.
Pick one.
Lions Den by Rapturous.
It's my masterpiece. How dare you? Maybe All Rise by Blue. I don't know.
Blue.
It's a banger.
Wow.
That's an
I will
obscure
rise.
one.
Don't you worry
Rate
about
that. Rate that.
Yeah, I don't know, probably. But again, I'm a bit on Dan's camp. I think I'm not ashamed to like stuff.
Yeah.
Like what you like and be proud of it.
Yeah.
If it makes you
No,
feel
right,
something.
well, I don't
you
like
know
you
it.
and I'm not ashamed
of that.
Guys, just want to say a massive thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Love to have you back, and I might try and set you some challenges. I'll be honest, I say this to every band. I haven't worked
okay.
out what these fucking challenges are. I have no idea. I'm just winging
Like
it.
a Rubik's Cube. Or
We'd
Might
be
just
up for
like,
that.
You're going to have to try and incorporate something into the next video.
We have to do a cover of a Lady Gaga song. For the next one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
There you
busy
go.
that weekend.
That's brilliant. Do you mind telling everybody where they can find you guys online? Not your personal addresses.
Yeah,
please.
yeah. So yeah, if you just Google the Farfield Band, we will come up. We're on all social media, all YouTube,
Just
the lot.
Google us.
Just
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah.
The Farfield
Perfect.
Band.
I'll tell you where you
Make
can
sure
find
you put
us.
band at
Get
the
on
end, but-
Google.
We're kind of a big deal. So.
Yeah, it's just the Farfield Band, I think.
Yeah.
Is the
Yeah.
handle.
Yeah,
That'll
yeah, that's
show
it.
you on everything.
Yeah.
It's on all the streaming services, Spotify, Apple Music,
Yes.
Tidal, whatever you listen on.
Awesome. Last question. If there is a band currently gigging on the scene that you guys could play with, who would you pick? You can answer that collectively or individually.
I'd probably.
We never know where we fit.
Yeah,
because
there's one band I've been desperate to play with, but I don't think they're. There's a band called Paper Flowers. I'm not sure if you've heard of them.
I haven't, no.
There's an amazing musician called Glenn. So basically, he recorded the whole album himself a couple of years ago, and then they've done a few gigs with like different lineups.
Okay.
But it's one of the like best albums I've heard, like sort of locally. I don't mean that in a like insulting way, but like you know, it's someone who's based in Kent, and the album's like done really well. But yeah, I'd love to gig with them if they ever do a full gig again. But yeah,
Awesome. Anyone else?
One band we played with, which I'd love to play with again, was Polo Lounge. Don't know if you've heard of them.
Yeah, I have heard of
Yeah,
them.
Polo Lounge are
they're
really-
So
wicked.
tight.
They're
Yeah.
really
Really
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Like if you're into that kind of
Yeah.
mid 2000s indie, like Block Party,
Mhm.
Arctic Monkey sort of stuff, it's really, really tight and really cool. So shout out Polo Lounge. We'd love to play with you again.
Yeah. And our friends in Tail Block, of
Yes.
course.
Yeah, we love them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really cool emo punk sort of stuff.
Yeah.
3-piece, really tight, great fun.
Great.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
All right. Try and get these guys.
Yeah, get them down.
for a session.
Yeah.
get 'em down. Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks again, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for having
Cheers.
us.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
Thanks so
Cheers.
much.